So this Ipsy bag review is super late because the weather in Atlanta this past month has made the mail super late, I guess. So I did not actually get my Ipsy bag till about February, I want to say like 20th. So, and I didn't film the video till probably the next day because I didn't get it till later in the evening because the mail was so late, and then I didn't upload it till the day after I filmed the video, so I really only had the products for a couple of days, and I didn't feel like I could do a review right away. I wanted at least like a week and a half to kind of play with these products and see how they worked and all of that. So, with that being said, I'm sorry that this is late. But if you want to see my thoughts on the products that I got, please keep on watching. So honestly, I haven't even used this lip gloss from Pop Beauty yet. I threw it in my lip gloss drawer and kind of actually forgot that I had it, so we could do first impressions in this video too. And I can tell you what I think right off the bat. Like I said in the initial video, super pigmented. I do like the color of this, so yeah, let's see what we get. So right off the bat, when I was applying this, it was very creamy, comes off quite pigmented. It's a little bit lighter when it goes on the lips than it is in the packaging. It looks much more mauve in the packaging and it looks much more pink on the lips. That's not really a big deal. They're very similar, as you can see, if I stop talking. Anyway, but then another product I would compare this to is the NYX Butter Gloss. This is a little bit more like sticky in texture, but I like that about these because I feel like they last a really long time because of that. So, very creamy, but I feel like, I think if I remember her correctly, this is just a sample size and comes in a bigger tube, and this is the full size of a NYX Butter Gloss, so it's a little bit bigger. But if I had to choose between the two, just by feel and texture alone, I'd pick the Butter Gloss because I just love these. And like I've said, Pop Beauty is hit or miss for me. NYX, everything I've ever tried by them, I've loved. So, if you like Pop Beauty cosmetics as a brand, try this. You'll love it because it is a very good, quite pigmented lip gloss. Super easy to apply, very creamy on the lips. But for me, I will probably not purchase this once I run out of it. If I ever run out of it, I'll probably give this away, to be honest. But I will definitely give it a couple more shots. I don't know why I was doing this with the Butter Gloss, but whatever. I'll give this a couple more uses to see how I really feel about it, and maybe update you guys at the end of the month in my favorites video. But I will just have to actually remember to pop this in my purse. Because I'm punny. Next is the cream shadow tint from iTeeny, which is in the shade Ambrosia, and it is just this very purpley kind of taupe shade. And I actually was lucky enough to get the spiced rum shade as well, because my grandma also, subscribes to the Ipsy bag, and there are just products that she, at 65, can't use. So she generally gives them to me or my mom or my sister, but this month I ended up with pretty much all of them that she didn't want, and so I got the spiced rum shade and I really love it. I love both of these actually. Here are swatches on the back of my hand. So you can see, like I said, the Ambrosia shade is just a purpley taupe, and then the spiced rum shade is your typical coppery bronze shade. And as you can see, these are super duper pigmented shades, and they do set and don't move on the back of my hand. I'm not super sure how these would do on the eyes if you didn't set them with shadow or wear a primer underneath them, because I'm paranoid and I do both with products like this. However, pigmentation-wise and just how they make your shadows look is beautiful. Like, super smooth application, grabs onto shadows and pigments like no other, especially for a cream shadow. So these are just super beautiful, and if you're kind of skeptical about these and you got these in your bag, I would say give them a try. And they're super easy to apply also because they do have a doe foot applicator like a lip gloss, and you can be super precise with where you're applying it and then just take like a fluffy brush and blend out that edge or just buff out the whole product to achieve the look that you want. So next is a nail polish by Zoya, and it is in the color Odette. And it is this lavendery shade, but it's more of like a cream, and it's not necessarily matte. And it's what I've got it on today. Obviously, it's the purple one. And if you want to know what the glitter is, it's L'Oreal's nail polish, and I like it chunky, which is just a gross name to begin with. But like I said, I was super excited that this was in the Ipsy bag this past month because I love Zoya nail polishes. I think you can get these at Ulta, but these are just some of my favorite nail polishes, and they always seem to send out great colors as well. So yeah, I love that one. So then something that actually came in other people's Ipsy bags, like my grandmother's, was this Numi Intense Renewal Mask. I haven't used it yet, but I just thought I would mention it and tell you guys that it did come in the Ipsy bags, but it is just an intense like moisture mask. And you leave it in for 5 to 10 minutes, so it's like a deep conditioner. But I will try this out and let you guys know what I think about it in maybe my favorites at the end of the month or something like that, because I do like Numi hair care products. So that is just something I thought I would mention, and I will definitely update you guys on that. So this next product, I pretty much fell in love with it the minute I swatched it, and it is the City Color Be Matte Blush in the shade Fresh Melon, which is just a perfect corally pinky peach matte shade for the spring and summer. And for me, I tend to kind of be outside with friends or family a lot during the spring and summer months. So a matte blush for me is a lot better than something that's got a lot of shimmer through it and whatnot for a day-to-day basis, because if I'm outside a lot and I'm sweating and my makeup's sweating, the last thing I want is my face to just be like super extra glistening with all the shimmery products that I've put on my face. So this is just perfect for spring and summer for me. I love this color, and it's super pigmented, and not to mention like the pan is huge, so I will never run out of this. And I just think that this is a great blush. So this last product is like the crap product for me out of the bag, and it is the Dr. Lin's Acne Spot Corrector, and it's the one with the benzoyl peroxide acne medication in it. And like I said initially, I don't think benzoyl peroxide works for me. I have tried it in the past, and I just honestly don't think it works for my skin. But I did try this a couple of times, like up here and around my mouth, and honestly, I really just think this dried out my skin. I have been having a problem with dry skin the last couple of weeks, and I think this just made it worse. So now I have this weird like alligator patch all the way around here where I used it, and it's just aggravating. But that's just me, so I will probably give this away or just throw this away because I can't use it. I might give it to my little sister and see if she can use it. So yeah, but anyway. So those are my thoughts on the products that came in the February Ipsy bag. For the most part, I really liked them and enjoyed them, and there was just this one crappy thing that I didn't like and kind of wrecked my skin for the moment. But not to say that this can't work for you if, you know, yeah. But anyway, so I hope you guys found that helpful, insightful, found it something entertaining, if nothing else, and I hope you guys have a great whatever you are doing, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.